Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to Just Here to Help as we are celebrating National Life Insurance Awareness Month. Listen, my name is Michelle Robinson. I am a wealth strategist who happens to have a life insurance producer's license. And so I would like to share with you over this next month some really, really great information that a lot of people don't know about life insurance, because I am finding out that a lot of people don't know what it is and they don't know what it does. So today, what I would like to talk about is GoFundMe. And my statement is no more GoFundMes. We don't want there to be GoFundMes when a person passes away to pay for their funeral expenses. I personally have watched the stress and the strain that an individual family goes through when a person dies without life insurance, or when they die and they don't have enough coverage. Death is already a difficult thing to deal with. When you add the stress and the strain of trying to figure out how to prepare for someone's final arrangements, that is like not a really great experience that we want our families to have to go through. Because here's the facts, and this may sound very morbid, but this is facts. We're all going to die. We are. We all have an expiration date. It's not a matter of if we die, it's a matter of when we're going to die. And so, with that being said, we want to make sure that we have our business in order so that when we do die, that our families are not scrambling, that our families are not having to put up a GoFundMe to ask strangers to help pay for our final arrangements. This may sound harsh, but I'm just going to be honest with you. It's embarrassing. Is that the legacy or the memory that you want to leave behind when you pass away? That everybody's memory is the scramble, the chaos that ensued because they had to like search for money just to bury you. They had to search for money just to get you like the basic casket, or to have you cremated and then not even be able to buy you a decent urn. Is that the story that you want to leave behind? Or do you want people to remember how easy it was? Yes, we were grieving. Yes, we were sad at the loss of our loved one, but the ease of putting things together, the ease of being able to call the funeral home and to make all the arrangements without having to worry about how it was going to be paid for, to be able as a loved one, as a daughter, as a son, as a spouse, as a grandchild, whoever you are, just think about the feeling that you would have if you were able to send your loved one off in a beautiful fashion. That is a good feeling. I think about the funeral services, the homegoing services that I have attended, that while they were sad, it was beautiful. They were beautiful. And it took some of the focus off of all of the grieving and all of the sadness, because it became celebratory. You can't celebrate when you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay for something. You can't celebrate when you're concerned as to whether or not you're going to get kicked out the facility because you only have a limited time, because they were being just nice to you because you didn't have any money to rent out the facility. And so on Life Insurance Awareness Month, during this time, I want to encourage you to get life insurance. You can get life insurance relatively inexpensive. You don't have to go out here and get $100,000 life insurance policy. Okay. Yes, as producers, as people who are experts, we encourage folks to do a needs assessment, to do a needs analysis, because there's so much more that should be considered beyond just the burial. But you know what? I want you to have at least the basics. I want you to at least be in a position where your family is not having to put up a GoFundMe, where they're not having to stand up in church and ask the pastor to collect an offering to bury you. I want you to have at least the bare minimum. Let's at least, if you can't afford at this moment to get a policy that's going to replace your income, that's going to do all the other things, let's at least get a basic $10,000 to $15,000 life insurance policy so that your family can bury you and not have to worry about asking others for assistance and not have to deal with the embarrassment of putting up a GoFundMe. All right, it's Life Insurance Awareness Month. If you have questions about life insurance, if you have a policy that needs to be reviewed, don't hesitate to contact me, Michelle Robinson. You can go to my website at justheretohelp.com. You have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon.